Shalom and welcome to some Erev Shabbat meditation. I am Rabbi Adam Bellows, and this is our Purim week, at least our Purim Shabbat, when hopefully you were able to join us all last night and celebrate Purim together. And if you haven't seen that Purim Spiel video, please go to our Facebook page and check that out. And right now, before we enter into Shabbat and before we jump around and have fun for our Disney Shabbat tonight that is celebrating Purim, let's try to find a moment of peace and stillness. And so I invite you to join me. You can either sit up or you can be seated. And if you're sitting up, you can feel free to put your feet securely on the ground. If you're laying down, you can just be comfortable. But as I usually say, this is not exactly the time to fall asleep, but this is a time to try to just find a moment of peace and stillness and enjoy maybe even this music that I'm playing, stuff like that. So we're going to begin by taking a deep cleansing breath. And we'll begin by, you can either close your eyes or find a spot to stare at. You can light a candle and stare at that, and we'll just find some stillness and focus on our breath. And if you have invading thoughts that come in to your mind, just acknowledge them and then imagine them in like a bubble just popping and going away. And Patty, again, I'm glad you're joining me, and I know that I have some people that join me every week, so thank you for coming in and spending time finding that moment of stillness with me. And Maria, I believe you're with me as well right now. I hope you're well. So we are going to, either with our eyes closed or staring at a spot, we're going to just continue focusing on our breath for a bit. And today we're going to think about on Purim how we wear costumes and masks to cover ourselves. Sometimes that's for protection, and sometimes it's good for us to let ourselves out and go. But for now, we'll find that stillness and quiet. And with your eyes closed or staring in your spot, picture being covered in not exactly a costume, but picture being covered in this soothing light covering your whole body. And it protects your whole body from everything around you. This light that's all over your body, this light comes from within. This is your inner light. This is your true self. This light that's all over your whole body. It shines. It's a brighter light than any light you've ever seen. Now imagine that before you go out on your day, you have to cover up this light. Visualize yourself covering that light. But that as you try to cover it, that beautiful light from inside that bursts forth. It's a warm, soothing light. You can't cover it up. And this light not only heals your body, not only soothes your body, but everywhere that your light shines is healed as well. Just picture this radiant light coming from you. Visualize yourself walking in nature, or walking around your house, or just walking outside, and everywhere your light shines and radiates is imbued with life and healing. Visualize yourself walking through a field of tall grass. It's dead and brown, but as you walk through it, your radiant light brings life to that beautiful field. And everywhere your light shines brings green and warmth. And this is your true inner self shining out. I see Miriam is watching with me too. Miriam, welcome. If you're joining me, please leave a comment down below. Just say hello so I know you're here. And we'll return on focusing on our breath. You don't need to change your breath, but just focus on it and notice it. The light shining from you, that true radiant self, is what's so important to remember on this Purim. That unless Esther shined her true self and told the king that she was Jewish, she bared her soul. Without doing that, without letting her true radiant self shine through, the Jews would have been doomed. Just think through. Imagine what you can do if you let your radiant light shine out, bringing warmth and soothing light to all. Thank you for joining me, Carla. Now let's take a deep cleansing breath. And as you breathe in the love and the light that's around you. And when you breathe out the gratitude that you have for all around you. So breathe in the love and breathe out the gratitude. If you'd like to, you can take a few deep breaths. You can start to move around a little bit more too and become more aware of the room or the world around you. If you're laying down, you can very slowly sit up. If you're sitting, you can very slowly stand up. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes if they were closed. Thank you for having joined me this week as we celebrate Purim. Remember, keep in mind that one important lesson we have on Purim is, even though we're wearing costumes, we're wearing masks, is to let our true inner selves shine, be free, and try to make the world a better place by revealing your true self. I'm Rabbi Adam Bellows. I'll be here each week trying to bring some stillness and quietude and peace to prepare us for Shabbat. Thank you so much for joining me. Until next time.